Hello everyone and welcome to part 3 of The Curse of Monkey Island. My name's Greg. On the previous couple of episodes we found our way on and then off Plunder Island. First episode we kind of explored the island, did a little bit of like picking up items, bit of puzzle solving, and got one member of the crew. Last episode, remaining members found Elaine, the gold statue of her, that is, got a boat, got a map, set off and did the rhyming insult sword fighting and ship combat. We have just arrived on Blood Island. We crash landed. Elaine got launched from the ship. And yeah, we've got to find a massive diamond of pure uncursed diamonds to counteract the cursed one. This is the bit where I'm gonna not remember everything too much. It's been a few days since I played this last, and in my head I've been like, okay, I think I remember this, I remember that, I think I should be okay. It's basically at one point we have to convince someone that we're their relative. That's the bit I get a little bit confused about, but we'll see how we get on. I don't know what's going to change because we are in Mega Monkey mode, which is the harder puzzle, so it might be a bit difficult. But yeah, hopefully we should get this done maybe this episode. We'll see. If not, it's going to be a very short fourth one, but I think we can do it, so let's see how we get on. And then the only other thing to say is after this it's Escape from Monkey Island, maybe the Telltale series, we'll see. But yes, Return to Monkey Island launches in a couple of weeks, just looking at the date now. So yeah, we'll hopefully get the main series done before it comes out. And then yeah, I don't know if it's going to have any references to Tales. I've never played Tales. I think I've mentioned this pretty much in every single episode. Only a little bit of the first one. I might have to do it, we'll see. But yeah, I might bounce off them, I don't know. And also I kind of want to play Return to Monkey Island when it comes out. Not that really, that's the kind of game that could be spoiled, but I kind of want to do it before, yeah, whilst it's still, well, basically I just want to play as soon as it comes out, so we might not get around to playing the Telltale ones. But anyway, that's enough talking. Let's get Blood Island done. Let us pick up this bottle. That's a mouth thing. Actually, what is that?
It's a bottle of Captain Nick's shaving soap with a cork in it.
We could get that cork out.
From the barber's supplies when the ship wrecked.
We get that cork out with something. Can we do it with the pin?
I don't want to pin that.
Scissors?
I don't want to cut that.
See, this is the stuff I can't remember, but we'll do it. Yes, they're mutinying. They're going back. They don't want to be with my teeth.
Aye.
Mutiny's a big step. Are you sure you won't reconsider?
Aye, lad, we're all agreed. We'd rather feel the spray of detangler in our faces than the spray of the ocean.
My, that's a big bottle of lotion you have there.
That's right, she be. And don't you be getting any ideas about stealing it. We're sure to be needing it, you see. Carpentry on this tropical climate can and will prematurely age your skin. 'Tis but one of the many hardships a pirate must face daily during this barbarous age. Aye. And if we pirates didn't carry hand lotion aboard all our ships, we'd probably die from the chafing.
Wow, if I were doing a history report on pirates and I included that fact, I'd get an A+. We're talking guaranteed A+. And that A+ just might get you into the college of your choice. Think about it. There's no way that I can have even a drop of lotion?
Well, maybe we could make a deal. You see, we need to be repairing the ship. She's leaky as a colander. And for some unknown reason, the ship's supplies of tar have been depleted.
Because we were tarred and feathered.
Set sail without any tar aboard eludes me. But the fact is, unless we get us some tar or something like it, we're doomed to this island for good. Aye, I'd give you the whole bloomin' bottle of lotion if you could find me something to patch the ship so we can be on our way home.
Okay.
I'll let you get back to work.
I'll let him get back to work. Okay, so that's the shipwreck. Let's go to here, where we should find Elaine.
Looks like she's all right. Hang on, honey. I'm going to get you out of this mess.
So let's see if we can get the cursed diamond off.
That ring is really stuck on her finger.
Yeah.
It doesn't look like she's hurt. Well, except for that whole turn to gold by a pirate curse thing. They sure are bright.
Ah, okay. Let's go down to this beach. We need that egg. How do we get the egg?
I can't shake it hard enough with just my hands.
Can we use the skeleton arm to get up there? Oh,
I can't use the skeleton arm with that.
no.
Lost Welshman ferry line. Haunted sea cruises and whale watching excursions daily.
Okay. Get that egg. I just need to remember how.
It's a rocky part of the beach.
Yeah, we need to put a cushion there if I remember correctly. So then
Boy, it's windy up here.
okay.
It concentrates the light into a beacon for wayward vessels. Makes a man proud. Luckily, I don't need to adjust it. This is where the lighthouse light would go, if it had one.
We're gonna need
With
to
all these
repair
broken
this.
windows, it's no wonder the light blew out. It's broken.
Okay. Yeah, because I think if we fix it, we could. Hang on a second. Here we go. Oh no. Yeah, I think if we fix it, the guy shows up here. If I remember correctly.
Lost Welshman ferry line. Haunted sea cruises and whale watching.
Let's head this way. Wait, what's going on here? So I can go down here? No. This is all ways you can leave. Okay.
Seeing those guys lit up never fails to bring a smile to my face.
Right.
Feel the power of the ancient volcano goddess in Griswold Good Soup presents High Explosive, the most intense showgirl cabaret in the Caribbean.
Good soup.
Starring Wilhelmina, Temptress of the Caldera.
Yeah.
Nightly at 7.
Got this.
It's a big, heavy-looking cast iron cooking pot. This barbecue is too cold to cook anything.
Yeah. Okay. Let's talk to Madame Zima. I think that's her name. Well, actually, let's look at this.
Madame Eczema.
Zima, Madam Zima, Madam Zima, Madam Zima! Mistress of the ancient arts, of precognition and augury, diva of divination.
Cool, you're a fortune teller.
Ah, that and so much more. I feel a dark presence coming over me.
Hi there.
Ah!
Ah, please, keep it down. No screaming. Oh, my head.
Do you know anything about the lost ring of Blood Island?
I sense tremendous sorrow in connection with that ring, and a great part missing. A beautiful diamond.
Where's the diamond?
I see a dark cave filled with evil men, and a place of death. A dark island in the form of a giant skull.
Yeah.
Tell me my fortune. Tell me my fortune.
I do not think you wish to hear. There are things of which a man is better off being ignorant.
Oh, but I'm already ignorant of so many things. I want to know my future.
No, you are not meant to know.
I bet you just can't do it. That's the problem. You can't do it, and you're afraid everyone will find out you're just a phony.
You know, I could put a curse on you that would make every morsel of food you eat become a ravenous cockroach inside your intestines, giving you the most excruciating death imaginable.
So, are you gonna tell me my fortune or not?
I'm not kidding.
Okay, okay. What's in the cards for me? Fame? Fortune? Romance?
Ah, very well. We will
Okay,
consult
here we
the
go.
cards. The process of reading the tarot is a very complex one. Each draw of the cards foretells an upcoming event in your life. When assembled, they will tell the story of your future. A future filled with twists and... Ah!
Good Lord, woman, stop that screaming.
What is it? Is that a good... Ah?
It is death.
Well, in the tarot, death just means change, right? I mean, it's nothing to get worried about, right?
Sure, whatever you say. Now please go.
Let's do it again.
There must be some mistake. Read my tarot cards again.
There is no mistaking your fate, Guybrush. The cards do not
And
lie.
let's do it
But
5
if you
times.
insist,
For a very
Once
specific
again.
reason,
it is death.
as I remember this.
I'm feeling luckier. Give me another tarot reading.
Luck is not involved here, Guybrush. It is your destiny.
Whatever. Let's see what the cards say this time.
The card says death.
Are you sure you're not dealing from the bottom of the deck?
Remember that curse I told you about?
Okay, okay. Hit me.
Death.
How many of those cards do you have, anyway? How about giving me one more tarot reading?
This is evil work, Guybrush. The fates have conspired against you, and no man can interfere. Your path has been determined.
Okay, I get your point. I really do. Just one more time for Guybrush. Let me guess. Death?
Leave this place.
Huh?
You are putting us all in grave danger. Your very presence will bring us nothing but sickness, tragedy, and death.
Oh, yeah? Well,
Demon! Demon!
Oh, can I grab these?
look! A three-headed monkey!
Ah! Then the prophecies were true. Where? I don't see anything.
Hey, must have run away.
This is a very bad omen.
Okay, we have.
I've got 5 death cards. That can't be good.
Okay, let's take a look at this.
I'm sure it's never been cleaned.
Can I grab that?
fork is stuck
I
in all
can't
that
grab the
congealed
fork.
cheese.
Grab this jar.
Leave that alone. And someone kill that man with the jackhammer.
Oh, I can steal a cushion. This is how we need that for getting that egg. Let's talk to this guy.
Hi, I'm Guybrush Threepwood, and I'm...
Stop yelling.
I wasn't yelling, I was just...
Ah, I've got a terrible hangover. Find something to clear my head and I can talk to you. And keep it down.
Right, so there's a recipe book here. Let's take a look. Rum Ravages, rum surprise. 1 barrel of rum, 2 flasks of rum, warmed, jigger of rum, 3 shots of rum, a teaspoon of vermouth, cilantro. Seasoned rum stays. If vermouth is not available, substitute with rum. Very good. Yellowbeard's Baby. Vodka, rum, 3 lemons, phenylalanine, which actually is a laxative. Or it can produce laxative effects of excessive consumption. Bloody Sump. Sodium pentothal, that's also known, I think, as truth serum. Lots of cilantro. The blue whale. Jigger paste, green, yellow. Yeah. Here, phlegm and tonic. This is from the old game. Combine 1 part Yellow's Beard Baby with 1 part blue whale. Ooh, I wonder whether there was like a drinks thing at the books you get out from the library. Maybe that's how you figure out to combine yellow and blue. Maybe there's a book like this that you got out of the library on Fat Island. Add cilantro. Blow to tick. Anyway, what we're looking for, I won't go through all of these, is here. A pirate's first hangover cure clears foggy heads, 1 egg, pepper, and hair of the dog that bit you. In this case, consult physician before using. Do not mix with alcohol before operating rudders or other heavy machinery. Causes extreme blah blah drowsiness. Yes, obviously, hair of the dog that bit you is a saying. Essentially, a best cure for a hangover is more alcohol, because that is the dog that bit you. So yes, I remember that's how we need that egg, pepper, and the hair. I think I remember bits of that. Cool. Pickles, can I grab those?
Nah, they go straight to my hips.
Okay, let's go into this room here. Can I grab some cheese?
I can't pick up that entire wheel
No.
of cheese.
Let's grab the refrigerator magnet though. Let's open
I
this.
really don't want to know what's in there.
Let's not. What's in the filing cabinet?
It's labeled Good Soup Family Records.
Ooh,
I'm sure it's just a bunch of legal stuff I couldn't hope to understand.
I think we might need that later. Right, let's go this way and let's go through. Oh, let's look at these brochures. There might be something we need here.
It's full of brochures for Big Whoop, the place for pirates and pirates at heart.
Can I grab one? I can grab one. I can't remember why.
It says, visit Big Whoop for an eternity of pain and torment. I mean fun and laughter. If you're a pirate with a sturdy skeletal structure and a high threshold for pain, but high threshold for pain is crossed out and replaced with craving for adventure, then Big Whoop is the place for you. Visit Big Whoop. Do it right now.
Okay.
There's no pictures or maps or anything. It just says that it's an awful lot of fun. Honest.
They must be useful. Let's try this door. There's a nail there, but we can't do anything with that.
It's a bunch of old portraits of the Van Salad family.
Something about this. We put this portrait and stick our faces through, I think. I believe this place isn't going to open. No.
It's locked. It looks out onto the cemetery.
Okay. That's all we can do here, to be honest. Let's keep going and explore the island. We need to find, first things first, a hangover cure. So let's go to the cemetery. Do any of these open?
It's locked.
No. Check that a bit. Okay. Tools do we have here? Mallet and chisel. I need that.
It's a bunch of old rusted grave digging tools. Those are too far gone to ever be useful.
Ooh, crack between doors. Let's have a look.
I can't see anyone in there right now.
Okay, let's take these items here.
It's a big wooden mallet.
Take that. Right, here's a dog. We need to get some of his hair. Can I grab his hair just like this?
Okay, fella, this won't hurt a bit. Hey, I guess it didn't hurt a bit. He must be shedding.
That's weird. I swear... Oh, I swear we had to give him this biscuit. Can I do this?
Ow! He bit me!
So now...
It's the hair of the dog that bit
There
me.
it is. Okay, yes, we still had to get bit. Does he have a name?
It says Old Blind Pew.
Oh. Aww. Good boy.
I hope the owner of this shack doesn't...
So, let's just check this tomb on the way out. don't think we can go in there yet.
It's locked. Blood Island Municipal Housing for the Deceased. Your company name here.
Let's check this one.
The Good Soup Family
Good
Crypt.
Soup Family Crypt. We need to get into that at some point. Wait, let's go this way. Okay, let's keep going. Cemetery's done. And there's some pepper. Okay, we have 2 ingredients. Ooh, can we use the mallet on the tree to knock out the egg? Yeah, I'll open this up.
It's locked.
Yeah, I know how we can get to the top of that. That's one thing I do remember. Let's go up to the strange lights. And I believe...
This village is deserted. How curious.
we're about to meet some people who've met before, but we're going to grab some of that tofu. No, we're going to grab the entire tofu. Okay.
It's an auger.
Let's take the auger and let's take the measuring cup. And let's go up this way. Ah, it's Lemonhead. From Monkey Island 1.
You look familiar somehow.
Perhaps it's because I look like a big lemon.
Oh yeah. But it's more than that. We've met before. Back on Monkey Island.
Ah, Monkey Island. We had a nice village there. Rent-controlled huts close to the good schools. Those were the salad days, so to speak. Till they put in that darned carnival.
Carnival?
Yes, carnival. Just as soon as they put up the first tent, whoosh! The whole place becomes trendy. Sailors coming in at all times of the night. That awful music droning on and on. And to be honest with you, I think the Midway games are rigged.
Yeah.
At night, it wasn't safe for a cannibal to walk the island alone.
Cannibals?
You say that like it's a bad thing. Well, it's true. But we are no longer vicious and bloodthirsty cannibals.
No?
No. We underwent a paradigm shift in our belief system several years ago.
A paradigm shift? You don't say.
We decided we wanted to live a healthy cannibal lifestyle. Completely cut back on our fatty missionary intake and went vegetarian altogether. But there certainly was a time I would have eaten you. Young guy like you, not too much muscle.
Hey!
I'd probably marinate you in white wine for 45 minutes. Dip you in a light corn batter. Wrap you in banana leaves and bury you in a pit with 100 hot coals. Let you roast overnight. Then I'd serve you on a bed of basmati rice with a garnish of shiitake mushrooms and shallots.
But not anymore, right? But not anymore, right?
Huh? Oh, yeah, right.
I'm Guybrush. Boy, am I getting tired of saying this. Threepwood. Mighty pirate, yada yada yada.
I am Lemonhead. Can I help you with something?
Aren't you afraid the volcano will destroy your village?
The volcano? Oh, no. Mount Acidophilus is completely harmless. We have curried favor with Sherman, the all-powerful god of the volcano.
The god of the volcano likes spicy foods?
Shut up, or I'll eat you.
Okay.
When we first landed on this island, the volcano god was most upset, belching out smoke, vomiting up lava. It was disgusting, really, and potentially hazardous. We knew we had to do something to pacify the volcano god, and we assumed a good sacrifice would do the trick.
A reasonable assumption.
But when we threw the sacrifice into the volcano, Mount Acidophilus erupted violently. We thought Sherman was upset at us, so we started making sacrifices every day. We tried everything. Fish, poultry, livestock, phenylalanine.
The usual.
Then one day, we tried brie. There was a huge eruption that nearly killed us all.
What happened?
Sherman is lactose intolerant.
Ah, it all makes sense now.
Now, Sherman is on a very strict diet. He only gets fresh fruit, vegetables, and of course, soy products for the protein so important to muscle building.
Stand aside. I mean to visit the volcano.
I'm afraid I cannot allow that. Our ritual offering is about to begin.
Terrific. I'm fascinated by your quaint tribal customs.
Postcards and slides are available in the lobby. Non-cannibals are forbidden from witnessing the actual ceremony.
That's so unfair.
Tell it to the volcano gods. I don't make the rules, you know.
Okay.
I'll see you
I
around.
know how to get into there. We picked up a huge block of tofu, which we can use to form a makeshift disguise. But I think we have everything in our possession now to be able to cure the bartender's hangover. So back to the beach. We are going to stick this cushion on the ground now. Do you know what? Actually, oh no, I can't get out of it. I was going to say, what happens if you don't? I'm just gonna. Can I pick it up now? Just gonna.
If I leave it where it is, it'll cushion the
No,
egg when
I
it
want to
falls.
see what happens if you try to do this without it. So use the mallet on the tree, I think. And there we go. It's a big old egg.
It's a big egg.
Okay. Yeah, let's do this now. Before we do it, we'll go into here. I think with our chisel or auger it's used for drilling holes, we can use this to...
That doesn't need to be augured.
In that case, no. We can use the chisel to get a whole load of cheese. Okay. Good. There we go. Okay, let's cure this guy's hangover. Egg.
I found this egg for your hangover remedy.
Thanks.
Pepper.
Here's a wild pepper for your hangover remedy.
Thanks.
And now, hair of the dog that bit me.
This is some of the hair of the dog that bit me.
Thanks. That's all the ingredients I need. Let me quietly mix up a dose. Ah, much better. Here, you can take the rest.
I don't
Okay.
believe we've met. Who are you?
I am Griswold, last of the good soups and proprietor of this hotel. You may have heard of us and our soup restaurant resort empire that stretches across the Caribbean.
Well,
This was once our proudest resort. In recent years, however, hard times have befallen the family Good Soup and left me alone in this rotting hotel. The Good Soup Plantation Resort Hotel and Casino.
what do you know about the lost ring of Blood Island?
That's a very sad chapter in my family's history. My great-aunt Minnie Stroney Good Soup was a well-to-do member of Blood Island society. Her one weakness was her romantic nature. She had a thing for pirates, one in particular. He came into port, she fell instantly in love, and they were engaged within the week. Then, on the eve of their wedding, he stole the fantastic Good Soup diamond from her ring and sold it to smugglers on Skull Island. She wore the empty engagement band on her finger until the day she died, which was not long after. Some say she still haunts the Good Soup family tomb. It is a sad story, is it not?
Oh, I'm sorry, I wasn't listening. Could you repeat that?
Get lost, Chowderhead.
That was very useful and important information.
Hypothetically, how would one get into your aunt's tomb?
I suppose you would have to die.
Oh, crud.
Well, the voodoo lady did say she's seen our future and Blood Island is the place where we will die. We've been dealt 5 death cards from the fortune teller here. I think we might have to die.
How can I get out to Skull Island?
Well, there used to be a regular ferry out to Skull Island.
Used to?
One cold night, so the tale goes, the Welshman set out in his dinghy. The deep fog around Skull Isle obscured even the moon, but the Welshman could see the distant light of the Blood Island lighthouse. When he'd rowed half the distance, the light in the lighthouse was mysteriously smashed, and the poor Welshman was lost, almost never to be seen again.
Almost?
Well, there are those who say that late at night, if you stare into the fog long enough, you may see the flying Welshman rowing in his ghostly dinghy, lost for all eternity.
Creepy. How's business?
Let's see how business is.
Oh, I need another drink.
Not good, I take it.
Just look around. No guests, no food, no entertainment. Not even the cannibals will come here. My only regular is a spooky old fortune teller who gives everyone the creeps. No offense, Madam Zima.
A pax on your firstborn.
Yes, right.
Maybe if you tried a more aggressive marketing scheme.
I've tried everything. Pamphlets, stickers, extensive print campaigns. I even tried passing out vials of my own blood imprinted with the slogan, "My parents went to Blood Island," and all I got was this lousy plasma sample.
That's just gross.
Well, with the benefit of hindsight, I suppose it is.
It is.
What happened to all the guests?
After the place started to run down, they all checked out. All except for one, the guest that never left.
Is this gonna be scary? Because I warn you.
Every night we heard strange noises coming from his room. Frightful crashing sounds that shook the entire hotel, each followed by the most horrible screaming and cursing. Then, one night, the sounds just stopped, but were replaced with a terrifying wailing and moaning. I had the room sealed and vowed never to enter that hateful place again.
Would you let me into the guest room upstairs?
No, it is locked for a reason. Let no man disturb the dark spirits who occupy that room.
Okay.
That's a shame. Sorry I brought it up. I'm off to explore the rustic charms of Blood Island.
So, something's just sparked off in my mind. Let's look at that recipe book again. So if you notice here, if you mix... I think if you mix alcohol with this hangover cure, extreme drowsiness, yeah, so I think we can ask this guy for a drink.
I'd like a drink, please.
Sure. What will you have?
Yes.
Give me a big fruity drink with an umbrella in it.
Good choice. It's a delicious taste of the islands, made with lemon, grapefruit, and ground beef.
Hey, don't I get one of those decorative umbrellas to go in my tropical drink?
I don't think we have any. No, I'm wrong. I do have this one.
Excellent. We have an umbrella. Now, let's take this... Oh, did not mean to do that.
Ah, Papa Pichu. Here's your glass back.
Damn it. So, let's chat again.
I'd like a
Drink.
drink, please.
Here you go, laddie.
Grog. So, let's mix our... Let's have a look.
Head be clear, for clearing foggy heads.
Let's mix our hangover...
Bottle's closed.
Oh, I use this?
That opened it.
Yes. There we go.
Head be clear, for
Yeah.
clearing foggy heads. That makes the drink oh so much.
Okay. Let's have a drink of this spiked drink.
It just occurred to me that mixing medicine and alcohol is a really stupid and possibly lethal thing to do. If I were a real person instead of a lovably inept cartoon character with the potential for a few more sequels, I wouldn't even consider it. Skull. That's odd. It's supposed to cause drowsiness. I don't feel the least bit drowsy.
In fact, I feel,
So then the Undertaker says, I wanted to be a pallbearer, but I couldn't stop coughing.
You crack me up, Mort.
Good joke.
So what's with the new guy?
Oh, he's been like that for an hour now. Passed out cold. He'll come around.
I don't know. I'm pretty sure he's dead.
I guess that's the end of the game, then.
What with him being the main character and all. Funny. I didn't think you could die in LucasArts adventure games.
Well, maybe they're trying
Breaking the
something
fourth
different.
wall.
When I should take care of him?
Would you? It's bad for business having him just lie there.
Rest in peace and all that.
Okay. The end. Oh, 0 out of 800 points.
I'm not really dead. Oh, come on, cut it out.
All right, here we go. Am I in this one?
It won't open. I'm trapped.
Use my mallet.
I can't use the mallet with that.
Where am I? I think I'm in this one.
It sure is dark.
Do I chisel my way out? Yes, this chisel's just doing the business. I think...
Yikes. Where's that telltale pounding coming from? It's coming from within one of these coffins. From the dead. The dead that surround me. They must know my horrible secret. They'll never let me rest until I've paid for the wrongs I've committed against.
Oh, it's okay. It's not.
Wait a second. I don't have a horrible
It's
secret.
not the dead. It's a very amazing character. I'm going to take this nail. I can't remember what we used it for, but these nails are going to come into use. And let's meet an incredible guy.
Phew, I'm glad to be finally out of that thing, even though it was a spacious, comfortable model with plenty of leg and headroom. Well, hello there. Say, you look familiar.
Yes. Well,
Of course! Guybrush Threepwood. You're the one who locked me in there in the first place.
well, you see, I've been meaning to...
No, I won't hear of it. That was the best time of my life. Gave me plenty of time to think, you know? To think about the things that really matter. I don't know if you've considered this, son, but live burials are not an altogether uncommon experience here
I guess
in the
it's only
Caribbean.
literally been
I
like
wasn't aware
a
of
matter
that.
of a few days since
Not
Monkey
to mention
Island 2.
pirate raids and deadly sea battles, huge man-eating reptiles, dangerous quicksand pits, trigger-happy duelists, and of course, those pesky undead. Have you ever thought of what would happen to your loved ones should this gruesome fate befall you?
No, but...
Well, of course, you have plenty of time to think about it. Or do you? I'm one of the lucky ones. I've been dead. It's given me a whole new perspective on life. A life that I'm going to devote to making sure people's life insurance needs are met. Here, take one of my business cards I've had made up.
Thank you very much.
If you've been locked in that coffin, how are you able to have business cards made?
Now's not the time to worry about the technicalities, son. Now's the time to ask yourself, are you covered? Run along now and let me set up my office.
We're trapped in here. The door's locked.
Nonsense! This is one of Stan's cozy crypts, all equipped with a patented secure lock release mechanism. Just jiggle the handle there.
So yeah, I guess we nailed him into a coffin. Then we did have to stay in a box for several days eating, I can't remember what it was, monkey bladders or something like that to get to the Chuck's Fortress. Then we got to Big Whoop fairly quickly. Then this game literally starts as we escape from like the Carnival of the Damned or whatever it's called, the Big Whoop. So yeah, it's probably only been like a week since, well, not that long since we actually locked him in there. He'd still probably be dead though. But let's go out and in. Oh no, he's still there. I thought he'd have set, I don't know, I can't remember when he sets up his office.
I think I need coverage right now.
Now hold on just a minute there, son. Give me a chance to get the office set up. Run along now.
Okay. Let's go back.
Hi, guys. I guess you'll be wondering how I came to be back from the dead. No questions for the dead guy come back to life? No questions like, is there life after death or is there a heaven? Will there be adequate parking? Fine. Be that way. I wouldn't tell you about the hereafter if you begged me.
Okay, I'm going to take this jar here. I think I'm allowed to take it.
That jar's for my tips. Put it back.
But I was gonna put a whole lot of money in it. Too much for me to carry around with me. So I'm gonna have to take it with me and fill it up.
Oh, okay then.
Okay. All right, let's talk. We need to do this.
I thought if I died, I'd be buried with your aunt.
Well, isn't it obvious? You can't be buried in the Good Soup family crypt unless you're a member of the Good Soup family.
A member of the family, huh?
Okay.
I'm off to explore the rustic charms of Blood
So,
Island.
we need to convince this guy that we're family so we get in that crypt. Now, is this where you look at these records?
It's labeled Good Soup Family Records.
No.
I'm sure it's just a bunch of legal stuff I couldn't hope to
I thought you read through those so you could knew something about knowing the family history. But what I do remember is, because I really didn't understand this when I played this game, obviously now you see it in films, is that you can use a business card to unlock a door, which you basically just don't really get in the UK because our doors often have better locks.
I guess I'm better at this pirating thing than I thought.
But yeah,
Work.
just slip the business card in to force open the lock, and then you can just open it up. So, can we open the wardrobe?
It's so musty that I don't want to open it up.
Can we open the window?
It won't open.
Can we open the nightstand?
I'm sure there's nothing in there except one of those hotel Bibles. The Good Soups, A Life in
Yes.
Pictures by M.M. Good Soup.
So if we try and pick that up,
I can't
that
reach
happens. That's why I picked up those nails, I remember now. So let's do that now. Cool.
it. I'm not sure if that's strong enough to hold it. I might need one more nail.
Oh. Damn. Pin?
I don't want to.
And do I still have my nails? No. Oh, shit. Oh, yes. Sorry. That's... So, because you then go in here. Yes. And then you use the mallet on that one nail we spotted earlier. And that's how you get this one. Okay.
It leads back into the hallway.
There we go. Right. So pick up the nail. Pick up the portrait. Now, this is it. I think I remember.
I'd better get rid of this incriminating picture frame.
Oh, yeah.
What?
I forgot. Got a magic wand. Okay, so,
This is one ugly picture. Looks just like the bartender.
So, I think we cut a hole in
There,
this.
I've cut out the face.
And then we're going to hang this on here. I remember this part. And then if we open this, go in. I remember this. I think this is the Mega Monkey thing that you've got to do. This is the Mega Monkey puzzle. We look through this.
Ah, there's nothing like family. No matter what may happen in the topsy-turvy world of the Caribbean resort business, I can always relax in the knowledge that I come from good, wealthy stock. Breeding. That's what's important. Breeding and culture. Just like Grandfather Lambert. Breeding, culture, and lots of really old money. It makes a man proud. It's funny. I don't remember Grandfather Lambert as looking so common. Oh, weird. It's like his eyes follow me. Pictures like that really creep me out.
Okay, that's done. And then take this down.
I kind of like it where it is.
Oh, right. So I remember that as something to convince him. I think that was a Mega Monkey puzzle. So let's do this. And we've got the extra nail now.
I'm not sure if that's strong enough to hold it. I might need one.
And one more nail, which we now have. There we go.
The bed has been nailed down.
So we can
That ought to do it.
take this. Who is this?
Wow. I'll bet his room charges are pretty hefty by now.
Okay, let's look at
It's
this.
full of all the dates and fun facts you'd ever want to know about the Good Soup family. And it says I'll receive a new book every month, or cancel with no obligation, and keep my copy of Buccaneers and Bouillabaisse as a free gift.
Oh, I thought I had to read
It's
it.
full of all...
Okay. So, is that everything we need?
Uncle Griswold, it's me! Don't you recognize me?
Recognize you? I've never seen you before in my life. What is your name?
Wonton.
Wonton.
Wonton?
I spent several years in the Orient.
I don't recall having any relatives with that name.
Look at me. Don't I look just like a Good Soup?
Now that you mention it, you do bear a slight resemblance to my great-grandfather, C. Lambert Goodsoup.
Clammy? Why, folks back home used to tell me all the time. You're the spitting image of old Chowder Good Soup.
You know, I think you're right. I wonder why I didn't see it before.
I could just talk about Good Soup history all day.
How about that first fateful journey made to the Caribbean?
Oh, you mean the one that... Baron Salmon Bisque de Good Soup began in 1621?
Exactly. He landed on Scab Island with just a spoon and a dream. In just 4 short years, he had formed the largest chain of all-soup restaurants in the Western Hemisphere. By 1635, he had driven the entire Van Salad family out of the Caribbean and had a restaurant empire that spanned the globe.
Actually, the Van Salads were not driven out until 1637, and the Good Soup chain of restaurants and resorts never did become popular in the South Pacific.
Yes, well, all right, whatever.
Is that it?
Well, son, it looks like you were right. Welcome back to the glorious name of Good Soup.
I'm, honored.
And as a Good Soup, you're welcome to every benefit the name provides. Instant prestige around Blood Island.
Nice.
A 10% discount at any of the Good Soup resorts in the
Also
Caribbean.
nice.
And, of course, medical, dental, and a 401.
Very nice.
And the best thing of all, if you should happen to
And there we
drop
go.
dead,
There's only 2
you'll
things.
be
I always
buried
thought
in the
rule of 3.
extravagant good
Puzzle would
soup
involve
having
3 things.
lived.
Looking like one,
It's as
knowing
if
the
all
history,
my
and
dreams have come true.
something else. Okay. Do that in a sec. I think we are going to complete this today. It's actually been pretty good. It's kind of flooded back to me exactly what we need to do. So we need to make. I remember we need to get that barbecue going to get some lotion. But also, I know for a fact that we can get to the top of this windmill with the umbrella. No idea what's up here, but I remember we can do this. So let's do it and see what is here that is useful. So I have no idea what's in this barrel.
It's full of fermenting sugar water used
Yes, yes. You use the jar and that. Perfect.
for making. It's full of sugar water now.
Cool. Yeah, I'm actually genuinely surprised. A lot of this stuff is just flooding back to me. Like I say, I played this when I was young quite a bit, and I guess there's some stuff you just never forget. I thought we'd struggle a little bit more around here, but we've actually been all right. Next thing is one of the things we got very early in the game is this encyclopedia that we found in a snake. Let's have a little read of it.
I can only make out page 243. A compass is a magnetized bit of metal floating in a solution.
Yep, there we go. So we have a measuring cup. To get anything to float, why don't we fill it with seawater, as stuff floats in seawater a lot better. Oh, I'm so happy. It's all coming back. So we fill that up with seawater. Yeah, so then let's put the magnet on it.
The pin just sinks. I need to make it float.
Ah, damn. Well, that's what you did. I thought we stuck it through. Look, I thought when we remove the cork from something, we stick this through. Hang on a second. This. Let's use the chisel on this.
I can't use the chisel with that. I can't use the chisel with that.
Ah, there we go. Use our mouth. Because it's got a cork on it. Oh, yes. And I thought we had everything we need. Stick this through there. That goes in here.
Okay, it floats, but it still doesn't point anywhere.
And that's because we use this refrigerator magnet that we picked up.
It's a big whoop souvenir magnet.
So let's use that on there.
Cool, a cork with a magnetic pin stuck in it. The mind boggles at the possibility.
That goes in there.
Hey, neat, it points north. Science is fun when you know the secret.
We've made a compass. I remember that because I was just like, that is so cool. So I remember that one. Now, let's go to this village. I think we can use the auger on here.
That looks like a mask.
Yeah, to make this tofu mask, which we stick on our head. Tofu is delicious, by the way. When this came out, I was like, I don't understand what this thing is, and I guess I thought, oh, tofu must be disgusting, but it's actually delicious, especially smoked tofu.
Finally, you're here. Come on, we're late for the sacrifice.
God of the volcano
There
who
we go.
resides in Mount Acidopolis, accept this sacrifice we make unto you. In the form of flesh with high amounts of fiber and wholesome cellulose, free of all fat and trans fatty acids, so that it might nourish you and bring your favor upon our humble village, and not upset nor agitate your ulcerative caldera.
Okay.
Okay, boys, toss them in. You've been a wonderful audience. Thank you, and good night.
And then they start toasting some marshmallows. Okay. This is a lactose intolerant volcano god. We have some lactose. Let's chuck a little bit in.
You fool! You've given
cheese to a lactose-intolerant volcano god. Do you know what that means? You brought about the coming of the divine dysentery. Run for your lives!
There we go. We've got it erupting. I knew you had to make it erupt.
Wow, that was more spectacular than I
It
hoped.
was truly spectacular, because now if we go back to the hotel, does he have anything to say? You're like, hey, I've just made the volcano erupt. There
The
we go.
volcano has erupted.
Yes, I know. The Good Soup Empire
Oh, that's
is
good.
saved. This is the happiest day of my life. Next to the day Grandpa invented the Stay Crispy and Soup oyster cracker.
Well, I'm happy for you.
Soon the resort will be flooded with tourists coming to see the volcano. And I can finally put on the show I was working on the last time we had guests.
What show is that?
Voulez-vous Vichyssoise? A dramatic musical about a talented young Parisian soup chef who is cruelly taken down by the Paris culinary establishment for her revolutionary ideas about soup preparation.
I'm sure it'll be a big hit. I'm off to explore the rustic charms
Okay.
of Blood Island.
Awesome. We feel good now because that's all taken care of. His business is saved. We can melt down this nacho cheese. Let's take a look.
That melted cheese looks just like yellow tar.
Yellow tar.
I guess I'll just drag this down to Haggis now.
So let's grab it.
Here, Haggis. This stuff should work to patch up the ship.
Aye, laddie, indeed it should.
Give me that
Consistency
lotion.
of tar, but with a tangy pepper taste.
So, can I have your lotion now?
Aye, lad, go ahead and take it.
It's a bottle of soothing hand lotion.
So it's called Slippery Greasy Hand Lotion. Why might we need that? Well, if we go to a lane here, we cannot get that ring off. But we can do it like this.
Let's see if this slippery, greasy lotion does the trick. That should do it. The cursed ring exploded.
And there we go. Right. These fireflies, we now need them, which is why we grabbed that jar of water. Sugar water, that is. So we stick them there.
It's full of yummy, delicious sugar water. Bet that water sure tastes good.
Boom. And look, we have a light. So let's put the lid on.
They're trapped inside and glowing like mad.
Let's take a look.
Glow, tiny friends, glow.
So now with that, we can repair the lighthouse. What?
Oh no, all the fireflies have suffocated.
Oh, yes, sorry. I remember. Yeah, I'll go back. We need to do holes in it. Auger,
That doesn't need to be augured.
chisel.
I've poked holes in the lid of the jar.
There it is. Get more fireflies. Yeah, poke some holes so they don't suffocate.
The fireflies will...
There we go.
They're trapped inside and glowing like mad. No.
Okay, so now we can go to the lighthouse. A lantern there.
Perfect.
So that's lit up, and so the Flying Welshman should be here. A play on the Flying Scotsman, a famous train that went down from, I think, Edinburgh to London. Oh, he's not there. Why isn't he here? Maybe we don't do this yet. That's fine. We'll go to the cemetery, and we'll go into Stan's. Get some insurance because we're about to die.
Welcome back to Mutual of Stan.
I don't know why we want to do this. Do we get a load of money? Let's do it.
You've convinced me. I want to buy some insurance.
A wise choice, and one you won't soon regret. The question isn't
And
whether
let's
or
get a
not you can
drink as
afford
well.
to buy an insurance policy. It's whether you can afford not to. Speaking of which, can you afford to buy an insurance policy?
Well, how much does it cost?
Oh, that depends on a variety of factors. How much coverage you need, how much you're willing to spend, all sorts of highly complicated sliding scale insurance equations and such. But I won't bore you with all that. Just let me ask you this. How much money do you have?
Well, I've got these wooden nickels.
I see. Maybe I've confused you somewhere along the line. While nothing would please me more to send you out of here, with the peace of mind that your family will be provided for in the unlikely event of your death, I have to run a business here. If
How do
you
I
can't
do
at least show me
this?
some collateral, I can't give you a policy.
Gold tooth.
This authentic pirate relic. A genuine tooth from an actual pirate. Only one of its kind.
Is that real gold?
The finest known to man. Not much spit on it either anymore.
Now you're starting to speak
Okay,
my
it was just the
language.
gold.
All right, let's find a coverage plan that suits your needs. And you can rest assured that you've provided for your family well after your unfortunate departure.
What are the terms of this plan exactly?
It's quite simple, son. When you die, whoever holds that policy gets a lot of money.
A lot of money? Wow.
Wow is right. Now I want you to be careful out there.
Okay, I will. Thanks.
No, I'm serious. I want you to be very, very careful.
Will do.
How much am I insured for?
This entitles the bearer of this document to the sum of a lot of money. On the event of the demise of wonton good soup.
Oh, wonton good soup. That's it. I remember now. That's in here. Family records. When we die, our death certificate goes there. Ah, I knew there was something about this filing cabinet. Okay, I think we can die. Yeah, I think that's right. How are we doing for time? Oh, it's just been going just over an hour. This is good. Yeah, I think we'll get this done. Drink.
I'd like a drink, please.
Here you go, lady.
All right. Let's go. And there we go.
Oh, dear.
R.I.P.
He's had a sudden and completely unexpected relapse of death. And just as we were getting reacquainted, as his kinsman, it is my duty to give him a proper burial. It is my solemn vow. The late lamented wonton good soup shall be buried in the good soup family crypt.
Yay!
All right.
Ooh, this is very nice.
Ominous.
Right, I can stick my head through here, I think.
Hey, there's a hole in the ceiling of this crypt.
And
I think I might be able to squeeze through.
Yeah.
Wow, it's a tunnel that opens on a deep, dark forest. It looks familiar somehow. As if I've seen it in a dream. Or maybe it's... I don't know. Great jumping monkeys! A terrifying horde of stunningly rendered rabid jaguars. They're coming right at me! Whew. It's a good thing I couldn't get through that hole. I'd be done for.
Yeah, so in the Monkey Island, what they took out in Special Edition, but in the original version, you stick your head in that, and it'll be like, there's a series of catacombs, please insert a load of discs, and then it's like, oh, I guess I can't go down there. And they've completed the circle in terms of the joke. Right, there should be a ghost here, I think. And this is
Yikes.
the person we need to basically fix her broken heart. Very sad.
Oh, hello there.
Who are you and what are you doing here?
I am Minnie Good Soup, last in a long line of eligible Good Soup debutantes. I was buried here exactly 1 week after my wedding day. A wedding day that never came.
What happened?
Yeah.
I was the belle of Blood Island.
How many people can claim that?
Oh, how the lads adored me. I was courted by the richest, most handsome men in the Caribbean. But all my suitors bored me to tears. I wanted someone dangerous. I wanted a pirate. By the way, what do you do for a living?
Flooring inspector.
Oh. Then one day, a real pirate sailed his ship into the bay. I fell for him instantly, and we became engaged. But he left me standing at the altar, and I died of a broken heart.
Wow. That bites.
Oh, I know.
Were there any other suitors you found attractive?
Well, there was one I could have fallen for. Young Charles de Goulash. He had such a radiant smile.
What happened to him?
You know, it's funny. I don't know. He checked into the hotel one night and I never saw him again.
What happened to that young man you liked so much?
Why, the last time I saw Charles,
He's the body.
checked into the hotel.
I remember this now.
Go into the light.
If only it were that easy. I'm afraid I can never leave this crypt until I marry. Are you attached?
Engaged, actually.
What a shame. You sure have pretty eyes.
Oh. Hey, nice ring. Was it something I said?
I hate this ring. It's been passed down from mother to daughter in the Good Soup family for generations. It was to be my wedding ring until that evil pirate stole the diamond and left me.
I think I know who the evil pirate
left
is.
me here to die of a broken heart.
Where's the diamond for your ring?
It's gone. He took it.
Who took it?
My love.
Yes.
My honey cakes. My widow schnoobums. My LeChuck.
LeChuck is your schnoobums?
He pried the diamond from its satin during the rehearsal dinner. Oh, what a fool I was. He told me he was taking it out to get some fresh air.
Where did LeChuck take the diamond?
Cad, the fiend. He sold it to the smugglers of Skull Island. It's just so humiliating. I could just die.
Since you're, not using it, can I have your engagement band?
This ring will remain on my finger until I have a wedding band to replace it.
Okay.
How do I get out of this crypt?
There's no way out of this crypt for either of us. I must haunt this lonely tomb until I've married a man I truly love. And you can't leave because the door's locked.
Okay.
This is just a shade too creepy for me. I'm leaving.
Right. Crowbar. Yes, we need that. What's this?
Good soup is food.
Oh.
Oh, I'm not going to do that again.
It's been ages since we've seen Murray.
Skull. I'm all skull.
It's your own fault. Stop scaring me like that.
So I did scare you? Really?
Well, startled is more like it.
Oh.
But startled in a terrified kind of way. You really are very, very scary.
Don't talk down to me.
I really don't have any choice.
I saw you get out of that crypt. Does this mean that you're dead?
No, I was only faking.
Darn. I thought together we could walk among the living and spawn a new wave of terror throughout the Caribbean.
So what you're saying is that you only love me for my legs.
Something like that.
Right. Can we chat to him?
Hi, Murray.
Oh, it hurts.
Right, let's take him.
Hey.
He just can't stop jammering. I don't want to get caught up in a conversation with Murray right now.
Let's look this through here. Oh, yes.
Hey, mister! Help!
What? Who's there? Who said that? Who's scaring poor old Mort, the gravedigger?
There's been a horrifying mistake. I've been buried alive in the Good Soup family crypt.
All right. This joke has gone far enough. You kids should be ashamed of yourselves.
It's no joke. I'm really trapped in here.
Yes, I remember this.
Crazy kids with your long hair and your Baroque music. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me.
You must love horror stories to own all these collectibles.
Reading fantastic stories about the dead helps me keep my mind off my work.
I'm gonna go sulk in the darkness now.
Have a good time.
Okay. Can we grab this lantern?
I can't reach.
Could we use the arm to get it? Yeah.
Well, that can reach the lantern, but it won't grab hold.
Okay. This is one of those trapped in a room things. We have everything in our hand to escape. Paste? Yes.
I've got it.
Hey, what happened to the light?
His voice sounds very familiar. Just gonna look up who I think it could be. I'm gonna say it. Okay. It's not who I thought it was. Oh, maybe it is. It sounds like the guy from Full Throttle. God, I cannot remember the guy's name. He plays the boss who got murdered. Not the one Mark Hamill plays, the other one. No, I thought it sounds like the person who plays Malcolm Cordy. It's not. That's something completely different. Anyway, we can escape this. I think, do you stick the lantern? Well, now we look through the crack, and then we do something with the shadow.
Shadow's being cast on that. No. Nah. It's me again. The guy who isn't trapped in the Good Soup family crypt.
What do you want?
Could my shadow be on your wall if I wasn't in the crypt?
You can't fool me with that old shadow trick. I read all about it in The Spark of Madness. Young ruffians use a false shadow on the wall to lure an old man out of his home so they can rob him. You must have read the same book. Well, I'm on to your wily tricks, so scat.
I'm gonna go sulk in the
Okay, what do we do? Oh, we use Murray, don't we?
Alas, I can't use Murray with that.
We use Murray like this.
Murray, do your stuff.
Okay. Mortal fool! Release me from this wretched tomb! I must be set free, or I will haunt you forever! I will hide your keys beneath the cushions of your upholstered furniture! And never more
there we go.
will you be able to find socks that
Murray is
match.
doing us a solid.
All right, hang on. I'm coming.
Great work, Murray.
I was terrifying, wasn't I? My demonic powers have made me omnipotent!
Uh-oh. Looks like the lantern ran out of oil.
There, it's open. Now shuffle off and give me peace.
Okay, and we've got an out. Can I grab the lantern?
It's useless now that it's out of oil.
All right, we'll be back to mend your broken heart. I remember now. I remember what she said the names was now. Then I can't remember what she said the name was. The guy was.
Well, Murray, are you ready to continue our heady adventuring? Murray? Where'd he go?
Okay. Here we go.
Hey, what an amazing story I have to tell. I was dead, but I live again. Who wants to hear about it?
No.
You guys don't deserve to hear a good story.
Okay, let's help out our friend. I believe that we use the crowbar now. Take these off. And now, if we remove this with the chisel, he gets flung.
Not enough leverage.
What?
Not enough leverage.
Oh, crowbar. It's all right, there we go. And...
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't hear you come in. I was just... Charles? Charles de Goulash, is it really you?
Minnie! It's been so long.
Oh, Charles, it has. It has. You look so different.
Really? Why, you look exactly the same.
Oh, Charles, how you flatter me. Oh, but you must go now.
But why? Now that I've found you again after all these years.
What would our families say if they knew we were alone together on such a romantic night?
Minnie, this may sound rash, but I love you, Minnie Goodsuit.
Aww.
Oh, Charles, you mustn't.
Oh, I can't help it. I've always loved you. Do you hear? I've always loved you, Minnie, and I always will. Come away with me now.
Elope? Oh, but Charles, it just isn't done. Think of the scandal it would cause.
To heck with the scandal, Minnie.
Oh.
Marry me.
Oh, yes, Charles. Yes. 1,000 times, yes.
Aww.
Then kiss me, my love.
Boom. Happy ending.
It looks like it's just about Elaine's size, but it needs a diamond to be complete. Morbid.
Let's take a look.
Tastefully done.
Okay. Let's go and cash in on our death. Oh.
Have you found her, you cadaverous canine?
Yeah, nope. Nope, she's not on Plunder Island, Captain LeChuck.
Then scour the seas, you ossified rats! Hunt them down, then bring them to me. Find me Guybrush Threepwood. It's with him that you'll find Elaine. Burn down every island in the Caribbean if you have to. But bring me my bride! And more slaw! Curse those villains! They never give you enough slaw with these value meals.
I do love Slaw. He's got a point. So, boom. Death certificate.
This hereby certifies that Wonton Goodsoup met his demise at least once on Blood Island.
Alright, let's go to Stan. Cash that in. There we go.
I'm cashing in this insurance policy. Give me a lot of money.
But this is a life insurance policy. you collect when the policyholder dies.
No, honest. I was dead for a really long time.
And you just got better?
Well, yes.
Do you have any proof of this miracle?
As a matter of fact, smart guy, I've got your proof right here. A death certificate.
Well, this must be some kind of mistake.
It's right there in high-res black and white. I died. Give me a lot of money.
It looks like I'm left with no choice but to acquiesce.
No, just give me my money.
That's what I mean.
Here we go.
Oh, thanks.
How much?
This is a lot.
Just a lot of money. Okay. Up here. Down here. Why isn't he here? I'm so confused. He should be here at this point. We fixed... Hang on a second. Do we have to do something here? Do we have to push the mirror?
I don't have anything to replace it with.
Wait, what?
It's broken.
Oh, the mirror's broken. Ah, right. Where's there a mirror? Here? No mirrors in there. I don't remember everything. Is that a mirror? Can I have that mirror there? No, apparently it's as simple as that. Right.
Here. Did you just take my mirror?
No.
You're lying, aren't you?
Yes.
Put it back.
All right, all right.
Ah, yes. This is what... Okay.
Sheesh, what a grouch.
What was that?
Nothing.
I remember. Take the mirror, then you put the face thing there.
You just stole that mirror, didn't you?
No, I didn't. It's right there, look.
Yeah.
I guess you're right. Oh dear. I'm starting to look old.
It's from all that drinking.
Mind your own business.
I'm just looking up what the actual differences in Mega Monkey are, because I don't know how many of the ones that we've done. I'm trying to get a list. So I think definitely one around that kind of, yeah. So it looks like, okay. Gold tooth puzzle. Easier. There's no X marks the spot puzzle. I guess I must have always done this Mega Monkey because I always knew there was that X mark the spots. The boat hole is already clogged. We don't have to fix it ourselves. Jawbreaker and Clubber card are there. We don't use maggots to do it. Shaving soap bottle differs. Mirror already placed. So the mirror is different. Yeah. Door to Charles' room open. Family affiliation puzzle easier. Yeah, I thought so. Apparently the windmill is open too, so you don't have to use the umbrella. I guess I must have always done Mega Monkey because I just always knew that to be how you got up that windmill. Okay. But then don't remember things like this mirror, but turns out I was just like, where is there a mirror?
The lighthouse is working.
And it turns out there was only one place it really could be. And we should go here, and the flying Welshman is there. Okay, are we going to get this done in under 2 hours is the question, because we're nearly done here. We didn't get stuck. We didn't get stuck on anything for too long. I kind of figured things out fairly quickly, which I'm pretty glad about. My memory's still working. Lost Welshman.
Lost Welshman.
Doesn't sound Welsh.
I am the ferryman between here and Skull Island. Trapped for so very long in the icy ocean mists. Oh, how I hate that blasted mist.
Really? I like mist. I think it's pretty.
Well, sure, mist is pretty. But egad, is it dull.
I'd like a ride out to Skull Island, please.
I will never again dare that wretched fog without a compass. Once too often did I tempt fate. And just look what it did to my clothes. Just look at me. I'm soaked.
Well, you know, I just happen to have a compass right here.
Then, poor mortal, I will show you the way. Rough seas and untold dangers await you on the mysterious Skull Island.
I'm not afraid.
You will be.
You will be.
Is that actually Frank Oz doing Yoda there? It's LucasArts. They're allowed to use the they can use Star Wars stuff. Okay.
Even the bravest of men must dread the horror of this place. Steel your courage, boy, now, before you gaze upon the terrible, horrible face of Skull Island.
That's a duck.
What are you talking about? Don't you see the skull?
This island doesn't look like a skull at all. It looks like a great, big, enormous duck. It should be called Duck Island.
Well, you see, you gotta squint and sort of turn your head and... Ooh, it's just so scary.
If you squint and turn your head, it looks like a bunny.
Well, anyway, see that light up there on the cliff face? That's Smuggler's Cave. It's run by King Andre, the greatest smuggler in the world. And his nefarious assistant, Cruff.
Okay.
How do I get up there?
You'll have to go to the top of the cliff.
Won't you be coming with me?
No, you must go alone. There will be someone there who will help you. But I warn you, beware of King Andre. He is as ruthless as he is bold.
Nah, we don't have to worry about him.
Good luck.
This should be fine. Let's talk to the winch operator.
Hello. Can you tell me how to find the evil smugglers of Skull Island?
Beats me. Oh, wait a second. I think I remember something about that at the orientation seminar. Let me think. The cave is halfway down this sheer cliff face. Climb on board this dumbwaiter. I'll lower you down.
It looks pretty rickety. Are you sure it's safe?
No. Never used it before, but I'm sure it can't be that dangerous. I'm a temp here. The usual elevator operator, Braunbeard, he's sick, so I'm filling in.
I guess that'll be okay. What's your name?
It's Lafoot.
Would you lower me down to the smuggler's cave?
Okay. This
Sure,
isn't going to go well, but I know what to do.
No more than, say, 20 pounds, right?
Actually, more like 120.
Oh. Well, it can't hurt to try, right?
No, you're sure about this?
Oh, yeah. You don't look that heavy at all. Is that not tied securely? Here we go.
Okay, give me a little bit more slack.
Oops.
Okay, that's too much slack. Ah!
And we are falling. What the hell? Didn't give me any sort of time. Alright, let's go back up again, do that again. I know what we have to do. I thought we had more time. I thought we just stayed hovering for quite a while. Alright.
I could never climb down there without falling.
Yes?
Let's try that lowering me down the cliff thing again.
All right.
Okay.
I think I'm getting better at this.
Please be careful this
Gotta
time.
be fast.
No problem.
We are
go.
gonna Mary Poppins this shit.
I got it. I got it. I don't got it.
And then there we go. Cool.
Good afternoon. I'm the new Skull Island Diamond Inspector. I'm going to have to see every diamond you've got. Every last one. Come on, people. Chop, chop. I don't have all day.
I do not like this man. Kill him.
Darn. Let me try that again. Stand aside or I'll strike you down. I'll strike you down with how polite and reasonable I can be.
We seem to have an unwanted visitor, Gruff. Deal with him.
Darn. Let me try that again.
All right.
I have got so much money, it's almost embarrassing.
Well, hello. Let's talk, Mr.
Good soup. Wonton good soup.
Very well, Mr. Threepwood.
Hey, how did you know my...
It is my business to know who enters and leaves Skull Island. I am King Andre, and this is my associate Gruff. Were you looking for something in particular?
The Good Soup Family Diamond. LeChuck stole it, you bought it, I want it. Now. Please? Sir?
But we have so much quality merchandise here at the Pirates Club.
Our prices get lower every day.
Everything a pirate or pirate in training could possibly want is here for the right price.
You're evading the whole diamond issue.
The Good Soup Diamond is the centerpiece of my collection. The fantastic energy flowing through it is the key to all my power.
So, can I have it?
Of course you can't have it, unless you were to give me something in return.
That diamond belongs in a museum.
So do post-impressionist paintings, Mr. Threepwood. So do post-impressionist paintings.
What the heck is that supposed to be?
One day, you will understand.
Maybe we could make a deal.
As you wish. You are a formidable opponent, Mr. Threepwood, but it looks as if our game of cat and mouse must cease. It is a perfect diamond, one of the largest I've ever seen.
I'll take it.
And so it comes with a very large price.
Enough with the hard sell. How much?
It will cost you an awful lot of money. Do you have that much?
Well, I have a lot of money.
Not enough.
My partner is right. We can't give it to you for anything less than an awful lot of money. But perhaps we can make a deal. My partner and I are very fond of cards, poker in particular. How about a little wager? If you can defeat us at poker, you win the diamond.
Sounds fair.
Yes, fair.
Could you stop laughing like that? It's very
Wow.
unnerving.
So, Mr. Threepwood,
This guy doesn't seem particularly honest.
care to join us
So we're not going to be honest either.
Sounds fun. Deal me in, Baldy.
You will have to pay to enter the game.
Well, how much do I need?
Not very much.
Sure, I can handle that. This is a lot of money. I better only give them part of it.
Have you ever played poker before, Mr. Threepwood?
No. Would you believe this is my very first time?
Then I'll give you a brief explanation. The game is the simplest variety of 5-card stud. I deal 5 cards to each of us. We show our cards to each other, and the player with the best hand wins.
Well, how do I know what makes the best hand?
If you have any questions, just ask us. You do trust us, don't you?
Of course I trust you.
Very well.
All right.
Let us begin.
Good cards. Daddy needs to lift the pirate curse.
Take a moment to look at your cards.
So what have I got?
2 of spades, 3 of hearts, 4 of clubs, 8 of clubs, and king of diamonds.
King
What a
high.
terrible hand.
But let's swap these in.
5 of a kind. Right there. Not even you guys can beat 5 of a kind.
You're correct, Mr. Threepwood. We cannot beat 5 of a kind. The question remains, however, whether or not you can beat a pair.
A pair?
A pair of murderous smugglers.
Huh?
Us, Mr. Threepwood. I am talking about us.
That's why we got those tarot cards.
Oh, I get it. Whether or not you can beat a pair. That's pretty clever. Now, gentlemen. Let's not be too hasty.
There's a delivery man out here with a package.
You idiot! You blew out the lights!
I got the diamond.
Not for long, you punk.
Hit him, not me, you cretin!
Who are you calling up?
There he goes! Get him!
Got what I needed from the smugglers.
Good. Let us leave this place.
Boom.
There's just one thing I need to do first.
Really? What's that?
Who's there? Oh, it's just you. Wait, what are you doing? Help! Help! Ah!
We just kill. Do we just kill that guy?
The rest of your adventures, Guybrush.
He kind of saved our life.
You can't mean...
I'm afraid so. This work is too
He
dangerous for
opened the thing which blew up the lights that allowed us to hit the diamond, and I think we just killed him.
I hear there's still an opening for a chef on Scab Island.
Well, you'll be sorely missed.
I know, but my destiny lies out there.
Thank you, Mr. Welshman.
Beyond the rolling waves.
Farewell, good friend Welshman.
Okay. Oh, can this come in under 2 hours?
Where'd you say Scab Island was again?
East by northeast. You can't miss it.
No, thanks a bunch.
There is a chef opening, because we got fired from it.
Ah, whoops, I forgot to tell him that a magnetized pin will only have compass-like properties for a short time.
Okay, diamond.
It's a massive diamond engagement ring.
Boom.
It's a massive diamond engagement ring.
Right. 20... But I'll wrap this up in under 2 hours. It's gonna be hard.
Another group of recruits for my army of the undead. Now, how goes the search for my bride-to-be? Where's Dingy Dog?
I found him! I found him! Yep. Oh, golly, oh, gosh. Yep, that's right.
Where?
They're on Blood Island, sir.
Hit them.
Right. We have done Blood Island. Clearing. Am I gonna do... I always get a little bit confused with the next part. I can't remember it too well. Although it's only really... No, do you know what? Let's do it. I think I can do this because it's a really small... It's basically it's a single room puzzle again, and then it's just a little bit of... Yeah, I think we can do this. So let's cure Elaine.
Elaine, are you all right?
Guybrush? Where are we?
You're okay. We're on Blood Island. LeChuck's ring had a terrible curse on it, but I put everything right. You're safe and everything's gonna be fine. Just fine.
Oh dear. Part 5, Kiss of the Spider Monkey. Yeah, let's finish this. I don't think this part takes too much time.
That be well spoken, pet. But save your breath, lass. You'll be needing it for when you scream, I do.
Where are we?
Don't you be remembering this place, Freepwood? 'Twas not long ago that I trapped ye here to suffer tortures most foul.
Wait, I can remember. I've seen this place before in some terrible nightmare.
'Twas no mere nightmare, Guybrush. Search your feelings. You know it to be true.
Oh no, it can't be. But it is. This is the Carnival of the Damned.
Aye, the Carnival of the Damned.
You fiend, why have you brought us here?
There be two reasons, you pathetic privateer.
I be intended to torture and kill ye. And I'll be given Elaine a treasure.
You're wasting your time, LeChuck. Elaine's love can't be bought.
Ah, but this be a very special treasure. This be the fabled treasure of Big Whoop.
Big Whoop?
Aye, the very pirate treasure you were searching for before I caught up with ye.
What's so special about the treasure of Big Whoop?
Yeah.
Isn't it just like any other pirate treasure?
The gate to the underworld, isn't it?
I see. Ye do not yet know the dreadful power that be Big Whoop.
I guess not.
Quake in fear, Fleetwood, when I tell
Demon
you
Netherworld.
Big Whoop be a damned portal to a demon netherworld.
Okay.
The treasures of Big Whoop be the
There.
very gates of hell themselves.
Yipe. But how will Big Whoop make Elaine love you?
Elaine shall pass through the hoary gates of Big Whoop, just as I once did. Down to the inky blackness of the infernal nether regions. For you see, Big Whoop gives those who pass through it the greatest gift of all. Immortality.
But at what cost?
Cost? Granted, people may find me a bit unapproachable now. And the smell does take a while to get used to. But it'd be worth everything now that I have the power to make Elaine love me.
But if you kill Elaine, won't she hate you even
Very
more?
true.
Aye, at first. But soon she'll be understanding what a grand gift eternal life be. And besides, the dating pool be surprisingly small when you're the living dead. She'll just have to give me another chance.
This whole amusement park, why?
The Big Whoop Carnival was my most brilliant idea. Once I had the power of Big Whoop at my command, I could make Elaine mine at last.
I see. But again, why an amusement park?
I'll be getting to that. I knew Elaine would need a little coaxing, and that I'd be needing an army. A horrible army of the undead.
Okay, but why an amusement park?
Are you going to let me finish? I'm not talking just to hear myself talk, you know.
You're right. I've been rude. Please, go on.
Everyone knows that the life of a seaman is a long, hard, lonely one. Sailors spend months longing for just a few days' leave. And you know what they're looking for as soon as they get into port, eh?
Yes?
A family-oriented fun park.
Oh, that. Of course.
They come to take a ride on the giant roller coaster, the Great Monkey Mountain. They reach the top of the highest peak, and then hands in the air, screaming like monkeys. They plunge down the slope into a great stream of lava.
That doesn't sound the least bit fun.
Aye, it's not. In fact, it's downright unpleasant. But when they reach the other side, they're fitting warriors for my skeletal army of the damned.
Let's
How
keep
did you
going.
find Big Whoop?
That be a long
I am actually
story.
interested.
Are you sure you want to hear it?
Does the torture start after we're done talking here?
Aye.
Go on then.
Back when I were alive, Elaine despised me.
No.
No, it's true. I can see that now. She didn't like me at all. But I were determined to prove me worth to her, you see. So, I set sail to find the legendary secret of Monkey Island.
Been there, done that.
Well, I did it first, you nefarious nudibranch. A few days after setting sail, me ship was caught in a terrible typhoon and was torn apart. I would have drowned, but some friendly sharks found me and set me ashore on Blood Island. There I was, marooned, with no hope of winning Elaine's heart. I thought me luck had run out. But one day, a ship made port at Blood Island. 'Twas the ship of one Captain Marley, Elaine's own grandfather. I struck up a conversation with Rum Rogers Sr., first mate on the ship. And for the price of a few drinks, I learned that they had the map to the legendary treasure of Big Whoop. Although I had no ship and no money.
Hold on. I'm sorry, were you saying something?
Although I had no ship and no money, I planned to beat Marley's crew to the treasure and take it for myself. I didn't have the money to buy a new ship, but I still had my greatest asset.
Your immunity to soap?
But I still had my greatest asset. That indefinable LeChuck charm. One of the rich young debutantes on Blood Island was helpless against it. After a week with me,
I'm confused
she would have
because
followed me to the grave.
because
Unfortunately
she'd
for
been
her, she didn't
died.
get the chance.
How old is Elaine?
Pried the diamond
The timing doesn't work out on this. I'll mention it.
sold it to some cutthroat smugglers for the cost of a new ship.
I'll explain in a second, but yeah. So, from what Minnie Good Soup was that guy's aunt, so surely I assume she'd been dead like 50 years, and this was a young LeChuck. But he's just said that Elaine had kind of spurned him so far, so he knew Elaine. The timing doesn't seem to work out. It would imply that this only happened within the last like 5 years or something, and it felt like, yeah, Minnie Good Soup, I thought she'd been dead like 50 years.
You cad.
You cad.
I've been called worse. With me new ship, I easily overtook Marley's crew and beat them to Big Whoop. Which
I thought it was on Dinky.
Here on Monkey Island.
What happened to Captain Marley and his crew?
Exposition dump
Their
this is.
ship arrived at Monkey Island a half hour after mine. But they were too late to stop me from claiming me prize. And they watched me pass through the portal of Big Whoop. Craven cowards that they were, the power of what they saw overwhelmed them. They fled the island in terror. Marley tore his treasure map into 4 pieces and gathered his crew around him. There was Rum Rogers Sr., the first mate, Rapscallion, the cook, and young Lindy, the cabin boy. Marley gave each a piece of the map, keeping one for himself. They promised to guard those map pieces with their lives.
This was so long ago. Like,
I saw to it that
like
they kept their
young Lindy, I swear, had been dead years and years.
alive to know about Big Whoop.
What happened to Rum Rogers Sr.?
He was taking a bath in his cabin near Fat Island, drinking rum and eating toast, as he always did while bathing, when the toaster mysteriously fell into the tub with him.
Shocking.
His son inherited the map piece, but was too much of a drunkard to understand its importance.
Yeah.
What became of young Lindy, the cabin boy?
Fearing for his life, he came to me and begged for mercy. In return for not revealing the location of Big Whoop, I let him live. As a sign of me gratitude, I gave him a fortune, which he used to build a successful advertising firm. Once he had grown accustomed to his wealthy lifestyle, I returned to collect me debt. I delivered to him an account so demonically ill-conceived that it was doomed to fail. Gangrene and honey. Within a month, he was penniless and insane, a broken man. He sold everything he owned and got so desperate, he fell in with a traveling circus. He was killed, but he was shot from a cannon without a helmet.
No one could be that desperate. What happened to Rapscallion, the cook?
We know this.
Rapscallion died in a flash fire in his weenie hut on
So
Scab
LeChuck
Island.
offed them all.
That's right. I brought him back to life with a voodoo spell. I remember it so vividly.
Yeah.
Guybrush. Guybrush.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was miles away. What were you saying?
I knew about Rap's absent-minded tendency to leave his gas burners on. So I arranged for a fully lit cake to be delivered to him on his 35th birthday. You can hear the explosion as
We're
far
not going to
as
finish this
Boogie
today. There's so much exposition here.
Steamin' weenie indeed.
Well, we've started, so we'll
What
finish.
fate befell Captain Marley?
I ambushed him while he was racing in the America's Cup. I boarded his ship and decided to let him determine his own fate. He could grant me his blessing to have his granddaughter's hand in marriage, or he could suffer a death more horrible than any of his crewmates.
Well, what'd he say?
Actually, he said quite a few things. Oh, the pain. Stop it, you're killing me. Some other things, I forget them all. I left him for dead and sent his ship into a whirlpool not even the most accomplished captain could escape.
Let's come back to that in the next
You're
game.
unbelievably ghastly and wretched.
Oh, thanks. Ah.
So, I think this is a good place to leave it. We've still got more stuff to talk about, but it's going to take me another fair amount of time to complete this. So, I think next episode's going to be a real short one. Going to be half an hour, so not that bad. But we'll wrap up this section here. We'll finish off talking to LeChuck. Because yeah, I forgot he just gives you so much story here now. So yeah, next episode it'll be a quick one. We'll finish up this game. I'm pretty sure I remember how to do most things, so we'll see. Basically, we're gonna have to recreate a hangover cure, so we'll see how well that goes. And there's a lot of thing about snow cones, so that's the other thing I remember. And then yes, next after that we'll be jumping into Escape to Monkey Island, where a lot of these things we're talking about there might come back, especially around Captain Marley, if I remember correctly. I've tested it out. I've got it working, and it doesn't look too bad. So yeah, I had to play around with the graphic settings, so I know it works. Apparently, that's one I'm gonna have to do lots of saves. That's the kind of one where I could expect some crashes. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. But anyway, that's in 2 episodes time, because next time let's finish off Curse of Monkey Island. Thank you very much for watching part 2, and yeah, part 3, sorry. Thank you very much for watching part 3, and hopefully we'll see you in the next one.